Good morning. Glad you're all here. Happy Friday. As always, I want to start off by thanking God for another day and for the opportunity to spend some time with all of you. This morning I want to ask you a question. Do you set goals? I've been a big goal setter for as far as I can remember. I'm always setting goals. And even if you said you don't, I'm going to argue with you for a second because I believe that we all set goals. We either intentionally set them or they are set by default. And I'll explain what I'm talking about there. Say that I was to ask you, what is your goal for your health? Uh, you're either going to have an answer or it's going to be set by default to stay the same. Your relationships, what is your goal for your relationships? Again, you have either set an intentional goal or by default it's for them not to get any better. Finances, you either have one or by default it's to stay in debt. And if I was to ask you, what is your goal for spiritual growth? You either have one that you have set, that you've been intentional about, or your default goal is to just drift along. And this is why I believe we all set goals, but I believe that we all need to be intentional about setting goals. I believe that God had goals. I believe when Jesus was on earth, I believe he had goals. I think goals, they stretch our faith. They help us grow. But here's the key point, and you can't miss this. When we consult God in setting them. And then you're saying, I believe, God, I believe that you want me to do this by this time. And that right there, that is a statement of faith. I believe if you set a small goal, then you're expecting God to work in a small way. If you set a medium goal, you're expecting God to work in a medium way. And if you set a big goal, you're expecting God to work in a big way. Consulting God and setting goals, it affirms your trust in him. And they're also a statement of how much you trust him. Matthew 9:29, it says, according to your faith, let it be done to you. Goals challenge our faith. They develop our character and they build our hope. So our one thing to chew on today, ask God where you need to set goals and stretch your faith instead of operating on the default mode. So that's my thought for today. Be sure to let me know yours in the comments. And until next time, keep stepping out in faith, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.